Hello everybody. I figured I'd finally do a garden tour. So we'll start at the front of the house here. We got some golden sage. This is kind of like my pollination zone, so I have a bunch of just random flowers and stuff mixed in here. So like golden sage there. This is actually a lemon thyme. It's really good for teas and flavoring meats. This is a cherry olive shrub. This one is a Juliet cherry shrub. And there is another cherry olive right in here as well. So all my trees are just planted out this year except for my two apple trees, which were planted last year. But I moved them this year, so they're playing catch up. Anyways, this here is a best medlar. Here is one of my apple trees. So on the top we have a cane. On the middle two we have Honeycrisp, and on the bottom two we have Liberty. And this is my other multi-grafted apple, and this top one here is Gala. The second branch is a Honeycrisp. The third one down, this guy here, is Brayburn. Fourth one is Red Macintosh, and then we got a Fuji at the bottom. And like I said, I moved those this year, and because I moved them, I think some aphids got into them. So they're kind of just in recovery mode this year. Hopefully next year we'll get a bunch of apples off of it. This right here is my Olympic fig. And these two guys here, this one and this one, are plumcots. So they're apricot plum cross. This one's Gold Star, and this one here is Juicy Sweet. And these two suckers are persimmons. This is a Cora let's see. Yes, I was right. That one's a Cora persimmon, and this is a Cateyu. Or Cateyo. Probably butchering some of the pronunciations. And then these three here are all pears. So this one here is a North Bright, and these two here are Asian pears. We have a Hayatama and a Kenko Asian pear. And over in the corner is a Saskatoon berry. This is a blueberry. I believe this one is a Chandler variety. And over here we have some Haskaps. So this guy here is Blue Moon. This guy here is Blue Pagoda. And this one is Blue Velvet. Also have an unknown variety of blueberry back there. And I have some asparagus and strawberry growing here. I planted it out last year, so it's still pretty eeny teeny, but it's going. And some Jerusalem artichokes back there. And then we got a few more Haskaps here. So we got a honeybee. Honeybee at the back, both of those two. And Blue Mist, and this little sucker is Blue Moon. And then we'll walk by the woodpile. Oh, and one other blueberry. Sorry. This one is Patriot, I believe. Okay. Now we'll go to the back. Well, side yard. In the side yard, we have a Snow White mulberry that not sure how we're doing. Oh, yes, there was a dwarf mulberry in the front there too, but I missed. That's okay. This is a Tayberry. And these are 4 different varieties of thornless blackberry, which I believe we have Navajo, we have Black Satin, we have Triple Crown, And this little dude on the end is Thorn Freedom. This guy here is another thornless blackberry. It's called Sweet and Easy. And then I just have like a bed full of spinach, lettuce, cilantro, a couple strawberries. Nothing too crazy here. And we got some rhubarb growing amongst the ferns and the mint on my compost. And then we got a couple josta berries down there and 4 pawpaw trees. They're just like itty bitty little sticks right now, but they're starting to go. This guy's got a leaf coming up just now. A couple more strawberries, and my what's left of my josta berry shrub. Caterpillars got to it, as you can see. There's barely any leaves left on it. And then back here, we got some honeysuckle and my 2 grapes. We got a red table grape on this side and a green table grape on this side. And this is my greenhouse here. So in my greenhouse, I didn't plant a whole lot of annuals this year because I was busy with other projects, but I have a few things going. I have a tomato there, a banana pepper, these big honkin' Carmen peppers, I believe they're called. I've got my massive cucumber plants going here. They're just going wild. This sucker right here is called a patio dwarf nectarine. I gave it a haircut when I planted it, which might have been the wrong thing to do, so I won't see fruit this year, but next year maybe. This guy here is one of the bare roots that didn't seem to want to take. So this is supposed to be a Tiffany peach, but I don't know if it's going to live or not. Some more tomatoes. That is a red raspberry orange. We got a Myers lemon here. Hopefully it lives. It had some scale bugs. So you can see probably on the leaves there. I tried to wipe it with isopropanol. I've got the door open hoping the hoverflies come in and finish off the rest for me. This guy here, I believe, is a mandranoran seed that just for fun with my son, I planted a seed at Christmas time last year, and lo and behold, it grew. And then we have, what's it called again? Oh, yes. Satsuma orange here, which is got a few little oranges on it, actually. I was going to cut them off to let it root better, but seems to be doing okay. And this is a dwarf pomegranate tree, although I'm not sure what to do with it. It is going ham. Like all this growth is this year. It came to me as a little stick in the spring, and it's just exploded. Peace and love and strength and courage to everyone out there. We've got to send out our good karma. Make this world a little better place. All right, on the side of the greenhouse here, I have a bunch of garlic. Started to pull some today. I'll probably finish pulling it later here. We got a bed of random mix of everbearing and June-bearing strawberries. Onions have done absolutely nothing this year, so that was a major fail, unfortunately. And then we got some blueberries here. So we have Chandler there and here. This is an unnamed variety, not sure. This one here is, Sweetheart, that's right. And this one is a pink lemonade. I'm interested to see what that one's like. The berries are supposed to be pink and would perhaps confuse the birds, which would be nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This one here is an Encore variety of raspberry. And a crazy bed of nasturtiums and strawberries. A little bit more garlic and strawberries. That one's going to be a good one, hey? Ah, look at that. Humongous. That is some sort of Asian herb. I'm not sure the name of it. It was in my greenhouse and I moved it out here. That's why it looks so sad. But I think it'll come back alive. And here is some raspberries. So this guy here is an early black raspberry. Right across from him is a Niwot black raspberry. This one here is full gold, yellow or gold colored one. Yes. There you go. And honey queen golden raspberry as well. These are red currant and black currant, but unfortunately a currant beetle got into them, so it's not doing so good. This is another raspberry. Not sure the variety on this one. A friend gave it to me. And yes, the other side of the greenhouse, we have some more strawberries. You can tell, I have 3 kids, so we like strawberries around here. This is a North Blue blueberry. This is supposedly a self-fertile kiwi here, but I haven't got anything off of it yet. It's only, 2 years old now? So we'll see next year maybe. It had 3 flowers on it this year, but I don't know if they were males. They didn't produce anything. Anyways, there's 4 different varieties of summer bearing, or 3 different varieties of summer bearing raspberry here. So there's a purple one, which is just excellent, really sweet berries. And then there's a Latham beside it, which is these really nice bright red ones. And on the backside, my in-laws gave to me, and I'm not sure the name, variety. And then we have, this one is a Duke blueberry. This one's an Elliott blueberry. This is a Chum. That one is Kappa. This one was supposed to be Manor, but that is another one that looks like it might not have survived the journey. Oh well. Out of 30 or so trees that I planted, only 2 dying on me is pretty good, I think. This guy here is a Joan J raspberry. And these 2 are thornless. One's a boysenberry and one is a loganberry. And yeah, that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the garden tour. If you did, have a like, maybe subscribe. I wouldn't mind doing a little more full-time gardening. Okay. Peace, everybody. Bye.